Balls.
Hello, hello. How's it slang? Hello, everybody. How are y'all?
Hi, gay.
Hi, gay. Hi, Bauhaus. Thank you for collecting Daily Korok Seed, and Rude, thank you for collecting first. Also, we had an offline follow. Thank you, Fairy B, for the offline follow. We are at funny number. We are at funny follow number. So that's fun. I'm gonna be honest, I set my alarm for 12:30 noon because I didn't go to bed until 69. I didn't go to bed till 5 a.m. and that's kind of been the usual lately, which is not good. Not good. I did finish Bridgerton season 3 part 2 and I'm excited for season 4. I'm excited for more gay shit. And I'll just leave it at that. I'm excited for more gay shit. So, it's a Netflix show. Yes, but especially in the beginning, is very catered to straight white people. No, not canceled soon. It's calling a Netflix show good is calling it's calling Alfredo good. Don't get me wrong, Alfredo's good, but it's you want something more spice, more seasoning, more I don't know, you want I feel like I'm shitting on Netflix so bad right now. Oh, my frames are dropping. I'm looking, oh my god. Ew. I changed my encoding preset to be faster, to be slower. They dropped hard. Yeah, okay. Can I change it? Or do I have to? We're gonna do fast, low quality. It's okay now. I'm still gonna change it. If my encoder overloads, that's fine. I'd rather not be jumping around. Personally. When I get a better CPU and a better encoder, it's over for you. I haven't gotten around to watching it, so no spoilers, please. Of course, no spoilers. No spoilers whatsoever. I think the literally part 2 dropped on Thursday, and people are already posting things, and I'm hey. People are already I had to scroll on Twitter. Hi, Honky, welcome in. Hello. How's it slang? But people were already posting things on Twitter, and I had to scroll quickly. I was oh my god, I do not want to see this actually. But yeah, it's saying a Netflix show's good. It's saying Alfredo's good. It's a classic. I mean, Netflix, I don't know. It's just there's not a lot of spice, not a lot of seasoning, not a lot of variety. But I will say the show starting off season 1, it was definitely catered to straight white people. You know how straight white people like The Bachelor? More specifically, straight white women like The Bachelor. And I will admit, I was part of The Bachelor, not cult, but I love trash reality show. I love a good trashy reality show. But I would watch The Bachelor. I think I stopped in 2021, I want to say. I want to say, because it just started getting to, like, I think that's when, like, social media was, like, really, like, how bad is the frames dropping? It doesn't say it's dropping bad, but still, I get nervous. What was I gonna say? Yeah, it just started turning into, like, the Bachelor franchise just started being, like, very, like, I think it was the age, like, where, like, more social media influencers were, like, coming out and, like, oh, just, like, I don't know, just more social media influencers. And so The Bachelor just felt like, okay, yeah, if we find love, like, whatever. Hi, Loki, welcome in. It just feels like, oh, how can I get a brand deal? How can I come on and get a brand deal? And I'm just like, okay, like, okay, realistically, we know The Bachelor, like, it's very rare that they, like, find love and, like, stay together. Like, we can speak freely. We can speak openly about this, right? Like, we can speak openly. But it's just become, like, more obviously, like, brand deals. Like, you see, like, the HelloFresh sponsorships. You see the, oh, what's another popular one? The BetterHelp sponsorships. Like, it's very, like, you can, like, obviously tell. Like, when they go on the show and market themselves, you can tell, like, where they're, you know, the Love Sense. the Love Sense, sponsorship. Like, I don't know, it's just very, like, obvious. Sounds like a good thing Twitter isn't my doom scroll app of choice. Oh, unfortunately is mine. Unfortunately is mine. My ex-wife loved The Bachelor. Yeah, I like it to a point. It just became so much more obvious than advertisement. I don't like Chris Harrison in the slightest, but I will say, like, the show was better when Chris Harrison was hosting it. I never got into The Bachelor, Bachelorette because of Flavor of Love / Rock of Love, which were even more trash than the other two. Flavor of Love. I don't think I've heard of that show before. I don't think I've heard of it. Or maybe it's I was just watching different things. Oh, okay. I'm turning up the encoding preset. I'm sorry. My PC is going to be like encoder overload. It's still like it's still saying encoder overload. Nope. I'm sorry. We're turning her back up. We are turning her back up. I cannot do it, actually. We're going to do slow, good quality. Back to where we had it. We're going back to where we had it because I cannot deal with that. So not only do I have to replace my CPU, it looks like I may need to replace my graphics card at some point. Slime. I love that for me. Love it. Apparently, I saw, like, a tweet. It said, like, you're supposed to, like, update your PC, like, every year. I've had my PC for, like almost, like, 2 years. So, oops. So proud of your charity applying to jobs so I can support the future. Oh, no worries, Loki. Thank you. I appreciate it. Our team has raised over $500. I just checked. I think it's $533 now, which is absolutely incredible. All of our fundraisers are doing such a good job. The Bachelor, but with rapper flavor. Oh my God, I would have to see that. When I had Netflix, my trashy love show of choice was Love is Blind. Oh, I'm gonna be honest. I tried watching her. I think I got through season 2, and then I just couldn't do it anymore. I couldn't do it anymore. Like, the lack of, like, awareness, a lot of them, I couldn't do it. Like, I don't think I would ever go on a dating show or a reality TV show in general. Like, I feel like I'd say something out of context, and then I'd probably get canceled. So, I don't think I would do good. I do not think I would do good on a reality TV show. Absolutely not. Mouse, why are you meowing? I have this tendency where I like to control every single little thing in my life. And being on a reality show where I can't control the narrative. Cash just meow. Why are you upset? Okay. When I rock loves Poison's frontman Bret Hart. Gonna be honest, rude. Or Bret Michaels. I've never heard of Poison. I'm sorry. Oh, every rose has its thorn around. I know the lyric. I just, please, guys. I'm 25. I'm 25 and my parents didn't give me good music toys. Listen, I grew up in a Christian conservative home. My dad's choice of rock was Foreigner. So that was his music. Which we all know Foreigner's like Foreigner's not good. It's not good. I mean, I was into Foreigner too. Yeah, oh, you don't want to. You don't want to buy Hazard. So bad. I think it was more hooked on trying to understand why my first shot. I feel like y'all are trying to make it seem like y'all are demi-romantic, demisexual, and you're not. Yeah. It's just like a lot of like horny straight people. And I think, why are you meowing? What do you want? You have been fed. You have been loved. You've been given water. She's like, meow! Do you want to say hi? No, okay, she does not want to say hi. Also, I got toothpaste on my shirt this morning. I tried and failed to get it off. That's how my morning's going. Apple and Head Game, the Jukebox Hero are fucking about. Okay, Jukebox Hero is kind of okay. Jukebox Hero kind of slaps. It's for clout. I feel like yeah, it is like I feel like reality TV shows are very like obviously like clout, but like with the rise and fall of social media influencers, I feel like having a reality TV show. I mean, were reality TV shows ever like genuine? But like I don't know, it just feels like I just can't watch. I think the closest I would come to it, I haven't watched the new season, was The Circle, where I actually did feel like it was very genuine. Like, okay, like the whole premise is like you either like have to be yourself or like pretend to be someone else, and like you have to figure out like who's real and who's not. But I do feel like out of the more recent reality TV shows, I do feel like The Circle is like the more like most like genuine. Like, does that make sense? I haven't seen the new season though, so don't quote me on that. Don't quote me. Hi Tatiana, welcome in. My cat is very vocal today. Yeah, she's always very vocal. I love her. Hold on. What's she doing? Hey, it's a mini vacation, honky. I don't know what she's doing, but she's slaying. I am going to shut off Google because I don't want to take up my CPU. The Osbournes. What about the Osbournes? I thought you were showing off your pan shirt. Oh, no. I am bisexual, though. This is another It Gets Better shirt. It is talking about queer youth on the back. I don't really uplift, empower. Okay. I love It Gets Better. But I hate shirts that like like the front is like a tiny little logo, and then the back is like the meat of the shirt. You know what I mean? Is that just me? Is that just a me thing? Like, I want to wear the back on the front. Not the front, on the back. And that's my personal problems. But we are raising money for the It Gets Better project today as part of Gamer Pride. This is our last day fundraising. One of our fundraisers will be live next week, but for most people, this is the last day of fundraising. And we'll be playing What Remains of Edith Finch today and Bramble. Now, Edith Finch is a 2.5-hour game. It is a very short game. And we'll be playing it today. I'm excited. I will say, warning for What Remains of Edith Finch, it does deal with a lot of heavy subject matter, especially like mental health. So if that is not something you can handle, poor word choice. If that is not something that like you want to watch, which is totally fair and valid, we will be starting Bramble. I feel like around like our usual start time, 6 p.m. So stay tuned. Stay tuned. 6 p.m. or like 7 p.m. ish. I don't know. But that's what we will be doing. And Bramble is like, if you like Little Nightmares and if you like Fae storytelling and like Scandinavian storytelling, you'll love Bramble. Have you played Bramble, Rune? I'm painfully straight white. Oh my gosh, I love the horse. If you don't have the mental emotional capacity to watch, yes. Biohazard, thank you. You take the words. I was like, that's poor word choice. I don't want to say that. No, I want to though. It's so, oh my gosh, Rude, you're gonna love it. Rude, knowing you and your art style and like the games that you play, it's so good. With that being said, oh, also I have to apply a tattoo last night because we got a donation at the end of the stream, and I said I would do it today. But just go over goals and incentives. Every donation. Sticker on my face. $5 is a temporary tattoo. $10 is Bean Boozled. $25 is a pickle juice shot, and $50 is a hot sauce shot. And then we passed our first goal, which is we will have a Discord movie night. Slay. 150, which is we did get to that next goal last stream. I were reacting to my TikTok saved edits. Then $200. Our next goal is we play blindfolded Fortnite. Yeah, from Anonymous. Yeah, exactly. Anonymous donation. I've been told I'm good with words. Thank you. Yeah, thank you. But Heather, can you be my PR? I'm kidding. We're gonna do this like little rainbow because it's already set and prepared for me. I got to watch Kelly's Kitties, another one of our fundraisers, put on her first temporary tattoo last night. Or yes, not last night, but yesterday afternoon before it went live. It was so fun to watch. I loved it. It was so great. I was like, you've never put on a temporary tattoo? But we'll be putting on a little rainbow. And oh, I didn't even post it. Hold on, I'll post the donate link in a second. Have you played The Vanishing of Ethan Carter? I haven't. Is that like a Resident Evil? Or maybe I'm thinking, because Bioshock, his name's Ethan, but is his last name Carter? I'm probably thinking of something different. It's like Edith Finch. Ooh, okay. Also, here's a rainbow. Also, a lot of, like, the tattoos have not left. Later. Gonna go swing Bickers. Gonna go Bickers. Gonna go swing Bickers. Let me post this, so I always forget to. Gotta pull up. Center, what the fuck is up? Unable to pin. Let me try doing it again. There we go. Oh, I wish I could listen to this all day. I think she put crack in this album. Let's hate her. Let's need her. Gonna go speak Vickers. Me, a sober person, This would have hit in all the wrong ways last summer. If this album came out last summer, it would have hit in all the wrong ways. But meet a sober girl who hasn't been to the club in 6 months. It's so good. We are gonna pause. I'm sorry, Charlie. 6 months. My 6-month anniversary is July 2nd. So we're almost there. We're almost there. But we are playing I got Edith Finch. I got Bramble. Are y'all ready? Continue where you left off. I didn't leave off anywhere. I forgot when you open Edith Finch, it just kind of like starts. It's just kind of, and I was like, oh, no. I just wanted to see if it loaded up. I just wanted to see, please. But anyways. Are y'all ready? Are y'all ready? Boy, it's me, all in danger. I can't do a British accent, I'm sorry. It does just start. Let me know if it's too loud for you guys. Is that who created the game? But yeah, I forget, it just starts. There's no like title screen or anything. This game does deal with a lot of heavy topics, so if you need to step away, totally okay. We will be playing Bramble, which is very Little Nightmares-esque, but we will be playing Bramble at around 6 or 7 p.m. at least. So that's in like 3 or 4-ish hours. I love this game so much. Oh. Am I supposed to? I don't know what. Oh, okay.
A lot of this isn't going to make sense.
Oh, we need subtitles. Oh, no, that's not what I wanted. Okay, you hear the game from your speakers? Is that bad? Can you still hear the game? HDMI capture, let me see. Oh, it's not capturing the game audio? Okay. Well, if I do this, I feel like it's gonna be double. You hear it from your mic? Is that better?
And I'm sorry.
Because I don't want it to double. Because I've had it off the other setting, mute output, for Detroit. I don't know. Let me know if that's better. We'll vibe.
I'm just gonna start at the beginning with the house.
Let me know if that's better, Rude. Ah! Please. Because I can't really do much with the HDMI capture. It's playing from my my monitor speakers and my headphones. I don't know how to get it to not play from my monitor speakers because it's an HDMI USB capture card. It's not like a program. But I do like I don't have desktop audio in my OBS. I'm using a mixer. Slay. Playback. Where is she? Is it recording? It is recording. Can you mute the monitor? I don't know how would it, let me see. I don't know how to mute the monitor. I'm gonna be honest. I do not. Oh, wait. Maybe. Is that better? Okay, now I can't hear it. Well, I can hear it, but like I can't hear it from the monitor. Is that better? I can hear it from the monitor. Oh my god, if that solved it. No, I can hear it in my headphones. I can still hear it in my headphones because I have checked the listen to this device. Can you guys hear it? Can you guys hear that? It shows that it's coming through. It's really low. Hi, welcome in. Okay. I can turn it up all the way. Is that better? Let me see if I can, hold on, let me go to my Twitch. See if I can see what you guys are talking about. Well, welcome in. Let me see. Well, let me go to my Twitch. See if I can see. Okay, I can hear it. Yeah, I can hear it. Slay. Thank you guys. I didn't know how to mute my monitor. Crazy. I didn't know how to mute my monitor. That's fair. Okay. I feel like that's better. It says it's coming through, so. God, I love this game so much.
I lived here until I was 11, but I wasn't allowed inside half the rooms.
I think last time we tried 100% it, and I did not 100% it. We're good? Okay, slay! Oh my god, that's because I've been hearing it through my monitors forever, and I could not figure out a way to like stop it. Have you played this game? That's so cool. Wait, okay. I don't know the controls because I haven't played on console before. I used to like we played it on PC. Is it gonna tell me? It's not gonna tell me it's not gonna tell me the controls. Slay. Yeah, this will be my third time playing it. Okay.
Inside the mailbox were bills from 7 years ago, marked urgent. Oh,
I love that. I love that, Mage. You just walk and hit X? Well, no, I had to hit R2 to like open the mailbox. Okay. You would think. Wait. Oh, did I accidentally set the camera to inverted? No. Anyways. Nuh-uh.
I hadn't been back since my brother Lewis's funeral.
I'm playing it on PS5. No, I'm using R2. R2 is the action button, I think. Because that's the only, like, none of the other buttons. Oh, okay. Well, hey, didn't mean for that. But R2.
My mother left me a key, but didn't tell me what it unlocked. Maybe she thought I'd know. Or she thought that the mystery would be enough to bring me back.
I'm gonna go down this way. I do like, oh, can I have the option to turn off the reticle? Oh, there we go. I was like, that's Are we 100%ing this time? No, I'm not gonna 100% it this time because we're gonna play Bramble, the Mountain King later on today. So no 100% today. Also, it's been like a little over a year, so I don't even remember where everything is. But oh, this game is so gorgeous. And I cannot go through here. Cool.
The truth is, even after I inherited the house, I never thought I'd come back to it.
I haven't.
But now I had questions about my family that only the house knew the answers to.
What's it about? I've discovered, like, I like a lot of choice-based, but I like a lot of story-based games. I remember when I first started streaming, I didn't like choice-based games. I wanted, like, more, like, action-adventure. But now, like, I'm really loving, like, story-driven, choice-based. Like, I really like...
in a long time,
I know, I'm just speaking of the dialogue. I really like complicated stories. Like, complicated storylines. The world Milton disappeared into. Oh, interesting. Also, just an FYI, I know this isn't a spoiler, but no spoilers, guys, because there are people who haven't played the game before, so just like an FYI. But interesting. I will have to check that out. Is it on Steam or is it on other platforms? Is it just KHing for Kingdom Hearts? I've never played Kingdom Hearts, actually. It is on Steam? Okay. Okay, slay. Check it out. Thank you.
The house was exactly like I remembered it. The way I'd been dreaming about it.
That's how, it is kind of a cool house.
As a child, the house made me uncomfortable in a way I couldn't put into words. Now, as a 17-year-old, I knew exactly what those words were.
Did Twitch make your channel points disappear? Because I've been having those problems on other people's streams where I'll go in
I was afraid of the house.
Where I'll go in and my channel points are gone. Like that Jupy, a creator that I follow, I'll go into her stream and like I have 0 channel points and I've been following her for like I think like the past like couple months. And I'm like, where did my channel points go? Maybe try refreshing. Yeah, R2 is the action button, which is interesting. It's not even 0, I just didn't see. It
used to be a lot easier when I was 11.
Is it better now? I just love taking everything in.
The power had been turned off the night we left. For the
I know, come on, Twitch.
Years,
come on, Twitch.
I felt like I was home.
This house is so...
But instead of a family, there were just memories of one.
Yeah. Dawn, Edith, Eddie, and Lewis. This is my type of house. Yeah, it's like a comfy, it's like, ew, sorry. I almost said cozy. Like, it is like a comfy, cozy, like chaotic kind of like.
Like how only one restaurant would deliver to our house, so we had Chinese a lot.
I don't want to climb upstairs. Yeah. Yeah.
Or how after Lewis started working at the cannery, we all got sick of eating salmon. Except our cat, Molly.
Lewis. I will warn you guys, so if you can see, like, there are different branches, we will be going through, all the family's, like, stories. That's kind of like the game is about. There are a couple stories I will warn you guys about. I will do like trigger warnings, and that'll be for Lewis and I think it's Gus. I think no, Gregory. It's Gregory. Lewis and Gregory. I will do like trigger warnings before
The table was still a wreck from the night we left.
Yeah. There's a comment that was censored? I didn't censor anything.
It was like a bomb had gone off, killing everyone but sparing the furniture.
Or at least I didn't see anything. I think I mentioned earlier about spoilers, just in case, if people are watching this for the first time, like, just not to, like, mention anything, like, too, like, spoilery. Because I know a lot of us have played it, but I don't want to spoil it for everybody else. Gregory is the one I'll be MIA for. Yeah. That's fair. That is totally fair.
My mom was the only one of us who could imagine Great-Grandma Edie living in a nursing home.
Oh, yes. Yes. It's kind of like a little, well, it's not really an inside joke on the channel. I just, like,
Nothing in the house looked abnormal.
how do I explain it?
Too much of it. Like a smile with too many teeth.
I just hate the word cozy in, like, the streaming space, I guess. I know you're good. I just hate the word cozy in the streaming space because, like, okay, when I clarify, nothing wrong playing cozy games, nothing wrong with being, like, you know, playing, like, games that are, like, fun and, like, cozy. But I just hate the word cozy in the streaming space. Even because, like, I feel like it just signifies, you must stay in this bubble. We must stay in this little bubble. We can't talk about anything political, anything going on in the world. And I don't know. I just like, so that's a little
in the original house after it sank.
No. You're good. You're good. It's kind of like an inside joke on the channel as of late. It's kind of like, guys, I'm so cozy. Guys, I'm so cozy and chaotic. It's like the same like thing as like when people say they're quirky, like like I just like, no, you are not quirky. You are a white woman. You are not quirky. Like I just like sorry. Guys, I'm fine. I'm cool. I'm so cool. It's just like, I don't know. It just like, it, I guess, gets under my skin. But like, I don't mind like cozy games. I don't mind people playing cozy games because there are a lot of like really cute cozy games. It's just the cozy aspect. I just hate it. They aren't like other girls. Exactly. No. Okay. You get it. Because I'm just like, please.
My mom wasn't much of an optimist, but she never stopped believing that my brother Milton was alive.
Milton. I guess we can, yeah, because we can't give. There's this.
Grandpa Sven built a music box for Barbara, along with the rest of the house.
Secretly a homophobe behind the scenes. Quirky it's just a straight white woman. That is all it is. And can't do it, actually. Can't do it. Alright, we're going up the stairs. I hate stairs.
After Milton disappeared, Mom sealed up all the bedrooms. Then Edie retaliated and drilled peepholes.
Oh. Well, I don't know if peepholes were the best answer for that, but, you know. God, this house is so Cool.
I spent a lot of time playing in Great Uncle Walter's room. I think my mom sometimes regretted not sealing it up. Lewis told me there were secret passages, but I never believed him.
I don't think that's gonna work. Okay, it did work.
Turns out, my mom was really good at keeping secrets. Now it was time to find out what my mom had been afraid of.
I do, before we go in there, I just wanna make sure we're not missing out on anything else. I don't think so, but this game is just so, like, the painted doors, like, all the, like, this is this type of, like, maximalism. I used to be, like, very, like, minimalist, and I think, like,
people ask me about my family, the first thing they always want to know about is Barbara.
Like, I'm, like, starting to, like, move my way toward, like, maximalism, I feel like.
Edie's father, Odin, built the original house.
Like, I just love this, like, macabre-esque, minimalist, not minimalist, sorry, maximalist style.
Third floor stairs on the night we left.
Like, I just think it's so cool. I like houses with character. Guys, I'm not like other girls. I'm sorry, that's a joke. It is a joke. Joke. We're joking.
Reading this, maybe it sounds like I had a plan. From the paintings on the wall, it was clear my brother Milton had been here before me. But
yeah, R2 seems to be the action button. It's just a kind of interesting, like, thing, because I feel like it's better than the X button.
Just like I had no idea where all this was gonna lead.
Fun fact, in my original trailer I had made, a scene from What Remains of Edith Finch is in that trailer.
I grew up looking at Molly's room through the peephole.
It was like this scene.
Molly's gerbil had a tiny bedroom with its own even tinier gerbil cage.
Could it breathe? Like, could she breathe?
For the first time, I felt like I'd stepped behind a painting.
Like, I don't think the hamster is surviving. Alright, we'll check out everything else in the room.
December 13th, 1947.
1947.
Dear Diary, I'll be gone soon, but I
know, it must have been so dark.
About what's gonna happen. It started when Mom sent me to bed without dinner.
Sorry.
I woke up.
Can you believe that? Can you believe, like, parents used to send their children to bed without dinner? I say used to, but, like, I grew up, like, I don't know. maybe it's a little bit traumatic. But I grew up that way, too. Like, what do you mean sending to bed without dinner? Like, what do you... what do you mean by that, actually? What do you mean not giving me food? You know, the thing that, like, keeps me alive. Like, did no one, like, question that?
I was starving, so I looked around for something to eat.
Yeah. Molly is a little... I can... do you... Well, actually, without... I'm just gonna play the story. But it makes sense to me at the end.
My Halloween candy was all gone.
But yeah, she is definitely interesting.
Mom, can I come out now?
The fact that they locked her in the room.
Late. Go to sleep.
They locked her in the room is crazy.
The gerbil food was dry, but I didn't mind it.
Keep that to yourself. I know y'all ain't poor. Feed the child. No, seriously. Like, what was the reason? Like, feed them.
I kept eating and eating.
What is this, a Shel Silverstein poem? Nasty. Gross. Yeah, make her rake leaves or something. Go outside.
I ate a lot of things that night.
Make her mop for punishment. It's crazy. I love that.
Then I heard chirping outside my window.
The
It was a
voices are
barn
calling.
swallow going back to her nest.
Girl, I think those are the voices.
I reached out for her.
Her window is locked? Insane.
And suddenly, I was a cat.
Cat girl activated. Okay, I do not know how to. Oh, okay, okay. Okay, R2 is okay. R2 is still the action button for
be
her.
quiet, but the bird was really scared.
Well, that's not the case here. I'll explain it after a story, but because you would think that. That's what I thought at first. Can I? There we go. Hello? Okay, is this not the right way? Okay. I can bear. Can I turn up the brightness? Is there an option like turn up the brightness? It is. Okay, let's turn it up. Okay, that's a little too bright. It's a little too bright. There we go. Okay, can I not? Guys, I think I'm stuck. Okay, there we go.
Mom and Dad didn't even look at me.
Have you all ever wanted to be a cat? Play What Remains of Edith Finch. So you have to hold it down. Okay, interesting.
I jumped and I almost got her.
Alright, girl. Calm down.
I could tell she was getting really tired.
I remember getting onto the table was like such a struggle for me. First. I do want to play Stray.
Now I was
Stray
up in a
is
big
on
tree.
my list.
I promised Dad I wouldn't climb it anymore. All I cared about was eating that mama bird.
Alright, I don't know. Oh, okay, I gotta go this way. That's what you did with family members who was quite right.
I gobbled her up. And suddenly, I was an owl. First, all I heard was the wind. Then I heard little teeth.
Oh, I remember when I 100%ed this. I did this probably like several times. Alrighty.
Rabbits.
Where? Oh, right there. Rabbits! First try.
I imagined his face looking up and seeing mine through my talons.
Ew, girl, keep that to yourself.
I didn't chew one bit. Then I flew off to find.
This really is a I feel like this story is inspired by like Shel Silverstein's poem about like the kid who like kept eating and like ate everything and eventually ate himself. You know, where? Oh. Yeah! I did
She
it.
was almost too big to carry. I started
Maybe.
choking, but I couldn't stop eating.
I could be it too.
And suddenly, I was a shark.
I didn't think of that. It's Terry! Terry the shark! Terry the shark! Terry! Terry! I love Terry! Terry the shark! Oh my god!
And into the ocean. Now,
I am a little shark. The shark transition is so jarring for me. It is! Okay, I'm hungry. Oh, okay, that's to like go fast. We're going fast. Is the camera inverted? It shouldn't be inverted. Okay, the camera's normal.
I wanted fat, juicy seals.
Okay, I just booped it. Oh, I did not just boop it!
I tore off her flipper, and it tasted really good.
Alright, girl. I don't know about that, but... Oh, it's over here.
I grabbed on tight. When I was so hungry, I jumped out of the water.
I'm a
When I
slippery
opened
little
my eyes,
snake.
everything had changed.
Oh. Molly has some strong violent tendencies. I know. Is she okay? Okay, that's how I move. Okay. This part confused me for a bit.
Then
How
I was
do
a monster, and I smelled people everywhere.
Oh, well. Alright, girl. I'm a slippery little snake. I'm a slippery little snake. My name is Phil. I'm a slippery little snake.
I
I'm
was
also-
big, and I moved real quiet.
I don't know. I don't feel quite. Yeah, I think I remember it. I'm gonna see if I can do it. 'Cause I don't really... I think I have to get everybody. There's like an option to like get everybody. Oh my god! It's not there. Okay, we gotta go up here. How do I go back up? I'm like knocking over suitcases. I don't know how people aren't hearing me.
I wanted to stop, but also I didn't.
Okay, come on over here. Rawr.
Drunken sailor, what shall we do with a drunken sailor? His belly with a rusty razor, his belly with a rusty razor, his belly with a rusty razor.
Can I not get him? There we go. Yum! Is there another person? I don't see anybody else. No, there's not anyone up there. Oh my god. Get it.
After the last passenger, I was still hungry. And across the water, I smelled something new. Something I had to have, so I swam towards it.
I'm a slippery little
I slithered
snake.
into the sand, and the good smell went into an old pipe.
I'm a slippery little snake. I'm slipping and sliding. I'm slipping and sliding. I'm slipping and sliding. I'm a little worm. Oh.
I got closer and closer. All of my stomach started growling. And suddenly, I was me again. I held my breath for a long time, but I couldn't hear anything. I think it's waiting for me to fall asleep. But it's not going to wait much longer. It needs to feed, and we both know I will be delicious.
All right, girl. So in case you didn't get that, so the theory is, I think, well, not a theory. I think that's what's happened is the berries she ate. I think they were like fake berries, or like they're poisonous or plastic or something. So the cat to owl to shark to worm monster pipeline are like hallucinations that she's having because she poisoned herself because her parents wouldn't feed her. So like those are like hallucinations she's having, and then she died from that. So that's what the theory
I'm not
is.
sure if I believed all of that, but I'm sure Edie would have.
Polyberries are poisonous but aren't known to cause hallucinations. Oh, well, maybe because like a child, like her imagination. No. But
I got the
that's from
sense
what I
Edie had
gathered.
spent a lot of time here before my mom sealed the doors.
Locking your child in a room and not giving them dinner. Parents are like, let's do child abuse real quick. Yeah.
This will be obvious later, but my mom never told me any of these stories. Edie would have, but mom
It's
didn't
like,
like bringing up
look at the
past.
color grading. Dreaming while dying.
When we adopted a stray kitten,
It's
she
like
was the one
purple
who named it Molly.
and green. Purple and green. Purple and green. Okay, I'm done. I like that theory.
I spent a lot of time in Great Grandma Edie's room.
Birds scare me. Do birds scare anybody else? I'm afraid of geese, but like just like birds in general, I'm just like,
When Edie told people Sven was killed by a dragon, she could also have said he was building a dragon-shaped slide that collapsed. She could have, but she didn't.
I really love, like, Scandinavian storytelling. I think it is so beautiful. And, like, you guys are going to see, like, with Ramble later. Like, it is just, like, so good.
One summer, they evacuated the island, but Edie refused to go.
Headcanon accepted.
For a few weeks, she was a celebrity. I hadn't thought of myself as Edith Jr. for a long, long time.
I walk amongst the geese at my lake. They have grown to respect my presence. I belong to the geese now.
Edie gave a big interview about a mole man living under the Finch house. My mom was furious.
Mole man. Doesn't look fun.
Edie knit me a new pair of gloves every year, just in time to replace the old ones. Louis died a week before we left, but Edie had already started to memorialize him.
Look at all the photos. They're just so cool.
Her room is like a museum. For 500 years, the Finches have been famous throughout Norway for their fortune and misfortune. Odin Finch buries the latest victims of the family curse, his wife Ingeborg and their newborn son, Johan. On January 7th, 1937, he set sail with his family and his house, hoping to leave the curse behind. But 40-foot waves off the coast of Washington send the house and Odin to the bottom of the sea.
Washington mention. Sorry.
Odin's daughter Edie, with husband Sven and baby Molly, step ashore on their new home, Orcas Island.
Orcas Island mention.
Odin
I'm
Finch
sorry.
was the first to be buried in the new family cemetery. His daughter Edie is already dreaming of a new Finch house. Whatever's wrong with this family, it goes back a long ways.
That's so cool. The mysteries of death and thereafter. Joining the great majority.
Even in her 90s, sometimes Edie seemed a lot younger than my mother.
All
The
pink
only trace
bathroom.
Grandpa Sam's first wife, Kay, left on the house was the pink bathroom.
Ava would have loved this. Someone tag Hot Girl Ava 01 right now. Someone show Hot Girl Ava 01 the pink bathroom. Where's Hot Girl Ava 01? Show her the pink bathroom. There's a secret in the bathroom. By Sven and Finch.
There's a secret in this bathroom.
Ava, it's fake! Oh.
It's in the last place you would look. It isn't in the cupboard. It's hidden in this book.
The amount of, like, secret passageways there are in this house is, like, so cool.
Sven gave Sam an old camera he'd refurbished. He never put it down.
Milton. You tell how much Milton was loved. So many secret passageways. Right. Alright. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Thank you. Hello.
I knew Grandpa Sam had a twin.
I'll go up there in a second. I want to go up here first. And you can't do anything. Cool.
And that he never talked about him. I guess my grandpa didn't like history any more than my mom did.
This is a little, this part's a little bit heavy, so if you need to step away, feel free to step away now. This is just a little trigger warning.
How I Want to Remember My Brother by Sam Finch. The thing I remember is that when he made up his mind, that was it. My brother said he'd die before he ate another mushroom, and he did. At Barbara's funeral, we swore we'd never be afraid again, and he wasn't.
I think I'm doing it right. I think I'm doing the
I think
controls right.
Calvin always wanted to fly.
Sam! Calvin! Dinner's ready!
Coming!
I like how the words appear on the screen. I think it's such a good game. I don't know if I'm doing it right. I think maybe. Oh, I need to do both. I was only doing one. Okay, I was only doing one joystick. I need to do
He
both.
finally made up his mind to do it. I told him going around was impossible. Maybe if I hadn't said that.
Calvin! I'm not gonna tell you again!
Maybe if the wind hadn't picked up. Then maybe he'd still be here. But I doubt it. I think he'd already made up his mind. That's what I want to remember about my brother. The day he made up his mind to fly. And he did.
Calvin's story felt strangely familiar. When I was younger, I remember trying to do the exact same thing.
His family is so unlucky.
You know, Edie roped off Calvin's half of the room. Mom said Grandpa Sam enlisted at 18 and never set foot in the room again.
Oh my gosh. Dun, 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 dun. It's a hypno ring! Hello, Raiders! Welcome in. Hello. How's the slaying? Gonna go spring breakers. How was your stream? That's great. It's a fun race grade. How was your stream? No, thank you so much for bringing your community over. How was The Sims? What were you guys up to in The Sims? I took a little nap. But if you guys don't know me, hi, my name is HeyyKrista. I am a queer variety streamer. I 100% things, I speedrun, I do a lot of I play a lot of story-driven games. Today, we are playing What Remains of Edith Finch, and then we're going to also play Bramble the Mountain King later on. But I hope The Sims was fun. It was okay, the lady I married hates me now, so that's great. Oh, well. Maybe like an enemies to lovers arc. Like, an enemies to lovers arc. I will say the game we are playing does deal with a lot of heavy topics, so if that is something that you need to step away from, no worries. We'll be starting Bramble the Mountain King around 6 or 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, and no, if you need to get some food, get some water, take a nap, do whatever you gotta do. Also, thank you so much for the follow. Hypno is one of our Gamer Pride fundraisers, so be sure to check them out as well. Thank you so much for bringing your community over. But we are playing What Remains of Edith Finch, which is, it is a bit of a heavier game. It's a short game, but it's a heavy game. So, just keep that in mind. But thank you so much for bringing your community over. I appreciate it. I haven't played The Sims in so long. I have like over like 20 gigs of like CC that I need to sort through. But like, I kind of want to play it. I kind of want to play it again. Yes, yes. Thank you, Biohazard. Putting in a much better words than I could ever. Thank you. Because this is a really good game,
were pretty
but it does deal with a lot of heavy, tough subjects.
tight fit. They'd obviously been built for smaller hands and bellies.
It's like a story puzzle game. But yeah. Oh, this one's my favorite. Oh, I love this one. This one's so fun.
Growing up, I always thought of Barbara as a child star.
Wait, is there anything I can let go? Oh, I don't want to get back in. No, I was trying to close it. I was trying to close the hatch. Please. I was trying to close it. Okay. I'm playing The Sims since I was 13, so I'll always recommend it. Thank you for putting on the event. I have to be able to join more in the future. Yes, yes. I had such a fun time putting this on, and I'm so happy that so many people signed up to fundraise. Yeah, I've been playing The Sims since I started with The Sims 1, and then I skipped 2 and 3, and then I played The Sims 4 in like 2017. I actually, like, OJs will remember, I used to be like solely a Sims streamer. And I think it's just like one of those things where like when I play The Sims, I like to zone out, and so it's hard for me to like stream The Sims. Because I think it's hard I feel like it's so hard for me to be engaging when I play The Sims, or like, I guess, quote unquote, like cozier games, because I just like want to zone out. But I love watching people play The Sims.
Been for her afterwards.
I do like her pink Cheshire. Oh. Well, that's gross. I don't want to think about how long that's been sitting there. Moldy. Yeah, okay, so she died in 1960. Chat, how long has it been sitting there? Well, okay.
Of all the stories people wrote about Barbara's death,
I love the art
this
style.
one.
I love the art style. It's so good.
Old Jack here with another ghastly tale inspired by America's most unfortunate family.
Copyright warning? Oh, is this gonna be copyrighted? Should I turn off the music? Oh, nope, that's not what I meant. Should I turn off the music for this part then, Rude? Oh my god. You use the Halloween Michael Myers thing? Okay, thank you. Thank you for letting me know.
I'm calling it the surprise ending of Barbara Finch.
Oh my god. Got a yawn.
As a child star, Barbara was famous for her scream. Now at 16, she was all washed up. A has-been.
Washed up at 16?
But in a
You're a freak.
She'd been asked to perform her signature scream at a local...
Imagine you're 16 and someone tells you you're washed up. Oh.
Just the boost her career.
I would commit manslaughter.
Unfortunately, her scream hadn't aged well.
No, real.
Getting better. I think you just need the right motivation.
Her biggest fan and current boyfriend, Rick,
Current
was about to
boyfriend?
demonstrate when...
Yeah, that's
Now
a scream.
that was a great scream.
It was Barbara's father, Sven. He'd slipped into a table saw and had to be rushed to the emergency room. So Barbara got stuck babysitting her youngest brother, Walter. Her convention coming was cancelled.
Okay, I'm hearing frustration, but I'm not hearing terror.
It's a scratch, Sven. Chill out. No, exactly.
Have been terrorizing
Like, come on.
Police are urging residents to...
That came from the basement.
You're right. Also, I loved your delivery on that.
That came from the basement.
Because my dad likes making puzzles and secret passages. There's a key hidden in the music box. The secret is to keep winding and winding until finally the key pops out.
Thanks, babe. I'll be back in a sec.
Thanks, babe.
20 minutes later, Rick hadn't returned. So Barbara went to look for him, right on cue. She reached for the music box.
Oh, it's our turn.
And as she wound the key, she listened for Rick, but the house was silent.
But the house was silent. They gargle some salt water. I don't know. I love that we're playing like in this like art style. I think that's so genius.
She found Rick's crutch and imagined the worst.
I think you get an achievement if you knock everything over. So that's what I'm doing. Yeah, horror pulp comic style is fun. I love it. Can I hit the balls? I think you get an achievement, right?
Balls.
Yeah! Oh my god, that was perfect. That was perfectly timed. That was so good. Also, I don't know why it echoed. Sound alerts. Can you do your job, please? Thank you. That was perfectly timed. That was good. Oh my god. Oh, okay. Usually if you got the accuracy, you can. Oh. Can you let me through?
The gang's leader is the infamous Hookman killer, Dr. Carl Hamill, who impaled and then ate his family 10 years ago tonight.
Oh. I don't see how that's my business, but yeah. Girl, why not grab the saw? Oh, that is... I guess it wasn't just a flesh wound. Well... That's a little unsettling. Is that floating? I think that bottle of bleach is floating. Slay.
The old fridge rattled and grew still.
Oh dear!
That's a good clip. Rude.
Oh.
Yeah, that's what you deserved.
Barb, relax. I was just trying to scare
Barb!
you to help you find your scream.
Relax.
I'm not scared, Rick. I'm furious.
Then act furious.
Oh my
All I'm gonna say
God.
now is that you're hurt and confused and you
Fan behavior, for real. Yeah, exactly. Fan behavior.
Remember him, Bob?
Barb, have you seen my other crutch?
And she was still
You're a freak.
when she fell asleep watching the Late Picture Show. Hours later...
Barbara! Walter, what's going on up there? Ah! Okay, I'm coming up, but if this is a trick, you're dead, Walter.
Okay, I can't hit anything else. Yeah, dang it. Alright. Preemptively swimming. Okay. Oh, it's here.
Walter, are you there?
Walter had vanished, but his bedside radio was still on.
Orcas Island police describe the man as 6 feet tall, with a steel hook for a hand. Residents are urged to lock all doors and windows and notify the police of any suspicious activity.
Oh.
Barbara turned, saw the hook man, and was speechless. He was quite smashing.
Oh.
And there he was. He couldn't get enough of Barbara.
Okay.
Hey, Barbara, there's gotta be another way out of here.
Can I hit this? Oh.
That night, she played her part beautifully. Molly's door hadn't been opened in years. The hinges groaned. He wasn't moving, but she sensed the story might not be over yet.
Girl, run! Girl, why are you walking so slow?
The hookman had vanished. She listened for his breathing, but all she heard was...
The door! Honey, we're home. I'm asleep.
Somebody at the door was dying to speak to young Barbara. At the door, she heard whispering. It was coming from inside the house.
Oh dear.
The monsters had come to surprise her. For Barbara, it was a dream come true. Then she saw what kind of monsters they were, and she realized what was about to happen. She was going to be famous. And with her final breath, Barbara Finch gave the performance of her life. I wasn't there myself.
Oh, of course not.
I hear Barbara was magnificent. she had a taste for stardom. But unfortunately, so did her fans. Of course, the police blamed it all on poor Rick, who disappeared the same night. And little Walter, hiding under his bed the whole time. He took it all pretty hard, but that's another story. As for Barbara, tucked inside the music box was all they ever found of her. Her ear.
Oh.
Now
Well,
that's
bingo
what we
moment.
call a real eerie tale.
Well. That's Barbara. Okay, pumpkin.
All people wanted was to be remembered, as absurd as that comic was. Maybe
Oh,
we
hey,
could
Pumpkinhead.
have a happy ending.
Oh, thank you. The drawings are pretty cool. Also, Edith is born 1999, same as me. Okay, slay. Slay. 1999. Last of the 90s babies. 90s resistance. Guys. 90s baby here. Anyways.
I guess now I know why Mom didn't like me playing with the music box.
Can I turn the brightness up a little bit? There we go. Any 90s babies. Any 90s. I got caught by John Carpenter when I uploaded the VOD to YouTube. Oh! Thank you for the warning, Rude. Appreciate it. I wonder if it's an animation thing, but anytime I'm going down the stairs or up the stairs, like when I play video game, it's always so slow. I wonder if that's like an animation thing, maybe. So it's always when I play like I'm going down or up the stairs. Like why are we all moving so slow?
Mom said the basement was off limits, unless I wanted another tetanus shot.
Oh. We all move slow going down. Says you. I don't. But maybe that's why my ankles are so messed up. I'm constantly spraining my
I
ankle.
sneaked down to the basement once, carrying packages. I thought maybe she was hiding presents.
Okay, Tumbleina. Tumbleina's crazy. Oh.
It turned out she was hiding a lot more than that.
A bunker! Okay, maybe I do gotta turn the brightness down, because now it looks a little goofy. There we go.
I remember asking Mom once about where Walter had gone. She said after Barbara died, he got as far away as he could.
Well,
If there's a pattern in all these stories, I think it's that none of us has gotten very far.
they became the mole man. I like my beans and my... Oh, well, that's not the outdoors, buddy.
Goodbye, everyone. I can't believe I've been down here for 30 years.
I've been down here. I'm the mole man.
On that first day, after the shaking started, I didn't think I'd survive a week. But after a few days, I settled into a routine. That's what kept me sane.
Is it?
Having a schedule, living for today.
Those peas?
I always expected to be dead tomorrow.
Oh, they're peaches.
You get used to anything.
They're peaches. I was like, peas. But still, ew, gross. Peaches are gross. I'm sorry.
Even a monster.
I remember growing up.
The door starts to feel normal.
I went to the peaches farm a lot, and my dad brought home so many peaches. We had peaches in everything for 3 months straight. 3 months straight of peaches. You don't know. You don't think there's a lot of combination with peaches. But having peaches and everything for 3 months straight because my family was poor and picking peaches at the Peach Festival was free. So peaches were in everything. Peaches pancake, peaches syrup, peaches and pork chops, peaches and blah, 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 blah. I liked peaches at first, but having it that often in everything that I ate, I was like, no. Can't do it, actually. I'm not a cobbler or a pie person. I know. I'll do it myself. I know. I'm not a pie or cobbler person. It's just like too dry. Peaches and pork sound so good. It was at first, but having it every day, almost friendly. Having it every day was a lot.
And then one day, everything just...
Try not to gag challenge, challenge impossible.
Stop.
I like the music change.
Whatever that
We're in the
was,
2005, we're in the Nirvana S.
Maybe you got tired of waiting.
Wait, did Nirvana?
Or maybe I just got...
Sorry. Am I having a brain moment? Was Nirvana still... Nirvana was still around in 2005, right? Don't come for me. Oh, 94 was the end for Nirvana. Okay. Gotcha. I'm sorry. Sorry.
Being afraid.
I've been to the Nirvana exhibit at the Mopop. Pretty cool. I've never really listened to much Nirvana. I have like a couple songs on my playlist, but I've never like listened to a lot. I'm a fake fan, I know.
It's been a week now. The longest in 30 years.
I got my little shift.
I'm done waiting. I have to leave. Well, I still can.
Down the hatch. We're going downtown.
I know it's out there somewhere.
Sorry.
Whatever killed Barbara and Molly and Calvin.
Calvin. Okay, sorry. There are so many names. Guys, I have the memory of a goldfish. I'm sorry. We know this. Where am I going? Oh.
Maybe this is all
Okay, sounds good, Fruit. Thank you so much for being here. I will try not to cry.
But I need to stop living the same day. Even if it kills me.
Even if it kills me.
Whatever's out there, I want you to know I'm ready for it. I'm going to appreciate all of it, especially the food.
Well,
I don't mind if I only have a year left. Or a month. Or a single week. I'd be happy with one more day. I can already imagine the sun on my face.
Well, I don't know that.
Walter died when I was 6. I can't believe my mom never told me he was down here. I'm sure my mom was trying to protect me.
Wait, okay, so Odin, Edie had so Odin had Edie. Edie and Sven had Walter, Sam, Calvin, Barbara, and Molly, who had Don, Gus, and Gregory, who had, and then Don, Sanjay had Lewis, Milton, and Edith. Okay. I always get confused when reading the family tree.
Maybe she was afraid I'd end up like Walter.
Camera's not inverted, right? Okay, camera is normal.
But if she never told me about an uncle under the house, I can only imagine what else she was hiding.
Hi, Matt. Welcome in. How are you?
Same mistakes she made.
I hope you're slaying.
Trying to bury something that's still alive.
Oh. Okay, good thing
Now
they
that
gave
there's
us a
only
little
one
light.
of us left, or maybe 2. I thought it was time I heard the stories for myself and found out what happened to everyone else. But now I'm worried the stories themselves might be the problem. Maybe we believed so much in a family curse, we made it real.
Walter's memorial.
I don't know if I should even be writing this. Maybe it'd be better if all this just died with me. But I thought you should know about your family.
So pretty. This game is so gorgeous. Oh, sorry. I ran into a
And the
cinder block.
history you're a part of.
I can't go out there, right? No. Okay. That confirmed that.
Though to be honest, I feel as lost as you probably do right now. I think the people in these stories believed them, for what that's worth.
See, she goes up the stairs semi-fast. It's going down the stairs. People are so slow.
Look at the house. Had that history of imagination and stubbornness and madness. Any of it seems possible.
the glare from the sun. Okay.
I think we've been surrounded by death for so long, we've just gotten used to it. What kind of family finishes building a cemetery before starting the house?
Yep.
It's embarrassing for me to admit this, but the pet cemetery made me more uncomfortable than the human one. 3 of the gerbils were mine, and 2 had been my fault.
Lucy, Daisy, Derpy Jr., Burpy, Chirpy, Furpy, Lurpy, and Zerpy. Charlie Tucker, Coco Zoe. Bailey, Oliver, Bob, Shadow, Christopher, Shotzi. God.
Sven built the house, but it was Edie who designed the cemetery.
Molly with her cats. Calvin with the space. Sven died. Oh, so Sven died by the saw wound. Edie. Walter. Which Walter? Yeah. Barbara.
I'm sure Odin's monument had been Edie's idea. My mom was always trying to move on, but for Edie, the past never went away. She could see it poking out of the water at low tide.
Am I supposed to focus in? Oh.
Edie said she dreamed about the old house every night. Edie's side was always easier for me to understand. But the older I get, the more I can see where my mom was coming from. Her dad had been pretty strict, but it wasn't enough to save her brothers. She was just trying to do better. She lost 2 of her brothers, just like I did. I get why she tried so hard to protect us.
Milton, Lewis, and Sanjay.
We never found Milton's body, so my mom insisted we were putting up a monument, not a tombstone.
Dang.
There's so many things I wish I could ask my mom now. Part of me thinks this is what she wanted all along. For me to come back someday and find everything out for myself. But looking back on it now, if she told me there was going to be so much climbing, I never would have come when I was 22 weeks pregnant.
Girl, what? Yeah, why are you climbing? You are pregnant. I remember when I first heard that. I was like, what? You're doing all this? And you're pregnant?
I never met Grandpa Sam, but I think he and my mom had a lot in common. They were both pretty intense. Instead of hiding from death, Sam seemed to go out of his way to meet it.
I'm a man.
Sam spent his life shooting photos, but Mom said he got nervous being in front of the camera. I guess we're all afraid of something.
Dawn, I promise, you'll never forget this weekend.
Yes, sir.
These memories are gonna last a lifetime.
Hmm? What? Megan?
Perfect.
It's gonna rain the whole weekend, isn't it? I will never forget this weekend, Dad.
That's the spirit. Okay, got it.
I'm gonna take some pictures, okay?
Just be careful. The camera's older than you are. Definitely should not have drunk all that coffee. Hey!
That's a keeper.
I'm just saying, I'm not always gonna be here, Dawn. You'll need to remember this stuff, if you want to survive.
I'll be fine, Dad.
You know who else thought he was gonna be fine?
Some guy who died.
Dawn, I'm being serious.
I know, Dad. You're always serious. Doesn't being out here make you want to chill out?
Well, to tell you the truth, I haven't been out here in 20 years.
I like the picture sound. So, like...
Last time I was with my brother Calvin. Man, that was a great trip. Your grandpa Sven taught us how to fish. How to build a fire. We found an old log. Dawn, don't you think you could find something more interesting to photograph? I bet if I could remember where that trail was, we'd spot a buck for you in no time. Give me a minute to check the map. Let's see.
Dad!
Good eyes, Dawn.
Oh, I didn't even realize the buck. Not gonna lie.
Before you take the shot, let me get a picture of you.
Dad, I...
Let me get behind you.
Do I have to do this?
Dawn, you don't have to do anything. But if you want to survive, you'll need to be strong. Great shot, Dawn!
You can't even focus on him.
I'm proud of you, Dawn. Always remember that, okay?
Oh, okay, we were controlling him.
Dad, it's twitching. I think
That's
it's
totally normal, Dawn. Just focus on the camera. Try not to think about—
Dad!
Help!
Of all these stories, that's the one I wish most that my mom had told me.
Really? Alright. I don't think there's anything else to check out. No, I don't believe so.
After Sam died, my mom and Edie got really close. They'd both lost a lot.
Okay, so, very heavy trigger warning. I would say Gregory's story is probably the heaviest, because he died when he was a baby. So if that is something that is a lot, which is understandably so, please feel free to step away. I think the story probably lasts about 10-15 minutes, but just a warning, just a heavy trigger warning. Deals with a lot of young death, so just an FYI. It's definitely like it's probably the saddest story.
Dear Kay, do you remember the way Gregory used to laugh when he thought he was alone? Like something funny was happening, but only he could see it. I think he saw things the rest of us don't.
I can't remember if this music would be copyrighted. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do with the controls. Okay. Wait, I want to knock. Can I knock? Can. Okay.
That's over, Gregory. It's time to... Hold on, sweetie. Hello? Sam, I told you I don't want to talk right now.
You did everything you could. Maybe if I hadn't called that night.
Damn it. Hold on, I don't want Gregory to hear this.
sure he's happy. And he'd want you to be happy too. Good luck, Kay. Love, Sam.
It's always a hard story to play through. I'm not gonna lie.
I can't imagine my mom ever writing poetry, and yet...
A poem for Gus, who always said the wedding was a bad idea. Our father never hit us kids, at least not very hard, before the day my brother said with teenage disregard that he'd be dead before he'd see a wedding in our yard. My father made him come, of course, but Gus stood far apart, just flew his kite and bottled up the storm inside his heart. I tried to talk him out of it, but though he'd never met her, "We don't need a stepmom," were the words that I
now
remember.
pronounce you husband and wife. You may kiss the bride.
When the time for photos came, Dad ordered him to come here. But Gus declined, and as a sign held up his middle finger. The wind picked up, and panicked geese appeared and quickly went.
God.
But all the humans did that day was go inside the tent. The rain came down in buckets then, but no one seemed afraid that nature might destroy the tent our dad had crudely made. The thunder sounded much too close and full of angry power. But all my father said to this was, "Make the music louder." I wish that I could truly say I thought about you on that day. Out there on the beach alone, just you, the wind, the sea, and foam. But I didn't, until we found you.
Yikes.
She never talked about him, but Mom told me once if I was a boy, they were going to name me Gus.
Duties. Greg, be a baby. Supposed to go up. Or maybe the window? Something else was supposed to do? This part confused me back then too. There's some other thing I'm supposed to be reaching for? Maybe? What? No! Go, go back. I feel like there's something I'm missing. Why can't I go up? Why can't I climb the rock wall? There we go.
Moved up to the loft after her brothers died.
God.
At the time, it was as far away as she could get. Religion was another thing my mom never talked about, but I think it helped her a lot after her dad died. She spent a summer building houses in Calcutta, where she met my dad, Sanjay.
Ew.
My mom moved to India a week after graduation and got a job teaching English. Lewis was born a year later.
Oh, I cannot go down.
When my dad died, I don't think Mom knew where else to go. I'm sure Edie was happy to have her back. And to see kids in the house again.
Our own little garden.
The house had to get a little bigger, but Edie was used to that. And for a while, things were good. Almost normal. But it didn't last. The beginning of the end was Milton's 10th birthday, when Edie gave him a castle.
Milton.
Milton Finch in The Magic Paintbrush. was 4 when Milton disappeared. Mom spent months searching for my brother. Then she sealed the doors. Whatever Milton had found in the house, Mom didn't want it getting out. Mom definitely blamed Edie, but I think Lewis blamed himself. After he graduated, he just spent more and more time in his room. Until Mom got him a job at the cannery.
Lewis's story is also really hard, and it deals with a lot of mental health. So if you need to step away from the game for a bit, that's totally okay. Yeah, Lewis's story is pretty hard. Just an FYI. Lewis's room is so cool, though.
Lewis's room smelled very, very familiar. That part of him lived on.
Such cool art.
Dear Mrs. Finch, as Lewis's psychiatrist, I can understand your desire for an explanation. As I see it, the trouble began in January, shortly after we convinced your son to seek treatment for substance abuse. Newly sober, I believe Lewis first noticed the monotony of his daily life. He kept working at the cannery, but he withdrew part of himself. In our sessions, I saw the same behavior. His mind began to wander. I asked him to describe it.
This is the hardest part.
Small.
Oh my god. I'm so
elaborate.
bad at multitasking.
He'd feel his way about. Then something moved. Bats. And toads. And things that have not names. He knew it was all in his head. He took it very seriously. I had hoped he'd find himself.
Oh my god. Sorry.
But he found something more. I worried about him then. Daydreaming at the cannery. I spoke with his boss. But he said Lewis had become a model employee. Methodical, tireless, focused. Like a whole new Lewis. So I let him go on. I even encouraged him. It seemed very promising at first. He told me
Oh,
he'd
it's a
made
dog.
a new friend.
I don't know where it wants me to go. There we go.
On the edge of a city he named Louis Topia. He built the city up slowly, brick by brick. Then he made musicians. And songs for them to play. He talked about starting a band. And he was always humming something. Every day his imagination grew stronger. He no longer spoke at the cannery. But his chopping was as reliable as ever. Then one day it struck him that all the cheering crowds, even the stones under his feet, were all in his imagination, so he could do whatever he wished. He held an election for mayor, and he won. They begged him to stay, but his mind was already wandering. It became a game for him. He'd conquer a city, then immediately push on. New Louisville. St. Louis.
St. Louis? St. Louis mentioned.
He started drifting away from our reality. Minneapolis, until one day he forgot to go home from the cannery. Even as his mother pleaded with him, part of Louis kept sailing on. In Louisburg, he heard rumors of a...
I'm gonna choose the gay option.
Beautiful prince. The prince was on his own quest for radiant rainbows. He followed the sound of his...
Do silver harp.
silver harp.
Now the two worlds are becoming more
His
increasingly
chase
like...
led him to a golden palace east of the sun and west of the moon. Even then, his logic remained sound. He knew the world was all in his imagination. But he was so proud of having created it. In his own eyes, he'd become something greater than a king. For someone who'd never known success in the real world, I think it was overwhelming. And then it struck him that the real Louis was not the one chopping salmon, but the one climbing the steps of a golden palace. My imagination is as real as my body, he told me. It was hard to argue with him.
Maladaptive daydreaming is like, this is like firsthand like how maladaptive daydreaming can be like so dangerous.
The world we know.
I have like derealizational depersonalization derealizational disorder, and I haven't had an episode in like, well, I had an episode a few months ago, but before that it had been a few years. But maladaptive daydreaming like is definitely a part of it, and it can be scary. Hi Ava, welcome in. Yes, I streamed 3 hours early so I could play Edith, Finch, and Bramble today. Welcome in. This game is a bit heavier, just an FYI, but we will be starting Bramble probably around 7 p.m.
I think it pained him to remember Louis, the cannery worker.
PSD. Because we're almost done with Edith Finch.
He began to despise the man with a royal contempt.
He's not even grabbing fish anymore.
I still thought I could save him. Even after he said he was being crowned king over all the lands of wonder.
How are you, Ava? How's it slaying? I love this game when I played it. It's one of my favorite games. It's such a good game. Such a good story, like good writing, like really good writing. Like not all games have to be like 100 hours or like 50 million hours. Like you could have like a game as short as this one. It's so good. Egg people. I haven't. Someone was mentioning it earlier. There's like another game about where the world where Milton goes to. I haven't played it, but I want to. I want to play it. I didn't know there was more.
There was only one thing left to do.
But I'm realizing I like games that have like a lot of like complex leads or like complex stories. Like I find them so fascinating. I love the egg people. Egg people. Music is a bit loud. Music is a bit loud. And the music will pass, don't worry, y'all. It is loud.
And the rest I think you know. Mrs. Finch, your son was a kind man who will be missed by all of us who knew him.
Yeah. But this is like, I think firsthand, like derealization, depersonalization disorder is...
My brother was really cool.
Hard.
I wish you could have met him.
It's not fun. It's not fun. But yeah. I would say we're past all like the the heavier stories. But Lewis and Gregory, like, I have to definitely give, like, a warning.
So proud of being Indian. I think for him, it was a way to be something other than just a Finch.
Hmm. Is it this way? No, there's an exit, right? Yeah. There's another door. I don't know either. Like, I would have been tired. I would like, you know what? Meet me in the main living room. My arthritis, no real, like my fibro couldn't.
My mom told me to start packing. She waited until the day before we left to tell Edie. I'm not sure if she wanted to make it easier or harder.
This family just has bad luck.
Wish we'd stayed.
Like all the stairs, like I'm good. I don't want to. Are these packing peanuts? I think they're packing peanuts.
But I understand why we left.
All the stairs, like can we use like an escalator, an elevator? I hate stairs.
What happened that night had been coming for a long time.
Yeah.
Maybe it should have come sooner.
Like, what? Can we just stop? You guys have an whole island, and we're only building up. Like, come on, babes.
One way or another. All that's left now is to tell you about that last night.
This is really cool. You're telling me you made all this out of paper mache? Paper mache? I can't say paper mache anymore. I have to say papier mache, like in We Happy Few. Papier mache. Also, she's doing all this climbing while 22 weeks pregnant. Kind of insane. Kind of insane that she's doing all this 22 weeks pregnant.
That whole last day.
Well, oh no, when I first played this, and she was climbing the roof, and she's like, oh yeah, I'm like 22 weeks pregnant. Gross.
To our final night.
I'm 22 weeks pregnant, like.
All our final nights.
Relax.
Grandma, you know what I said about alcohol.
Like, why are we doing this?
Some of your medications are very
Edith,
specific.
I left a present for you.
Like, why are we doing this?
Why don't you go open it?
I like that they wait until she's on the roof. They're like, yeah, I'm 22 weeks pregnant.
I'm sorry, you're right. We're all leaving tomorrow. Let's just enjoy our last.
I'm not leaving.
Edith,
I'm not
you're
leaving.
excused.
Edith, you're excused. I mean, that's actually insane. Fort shop. What are girl, what are you saying? Fortnite shop queen?
The power
Fortnite
had been
shop?
shut off that morning, but Edie always had plenty of candles.
Fortnite shop queen? Oh. Gross. Did they bring back the weekend?
When my mom said the library, I don't think she knew about the other entrance. Or that Edie had a key to it.
Why is it so, oh, they just said, because they turned off the electricity. I was like, why is it so dark in here? I can't see. No, for real. How have the games been today? Have you been playing?
The thing you're afraid of isn't going to end when you leave the house.
I cannot see anywhere. I don't know, I'm running into boxes.
Edith has a right to know these stories.
My
Overwatching.
children are dead because of your stories. I think it's best if Edith and I leave tonight.
How's Overwatching been?
We'll have the nursing home
Oh,
send a van
no.
for you in the morning. Okay?
Oh, the imagine like you're in a lady, we'll have the nursing home van sent for you. Like, please. Yesterday the Finches by Edie Finch.
Dear Edith, there's so many stories I wish I could tell you, but there's only time for one. This is about what happened on the night you were born. That night, the tide went way, way out.
Oh, sorry. My bad.
It was the first and last time I ever saw the old house aground.
Rude called me out today. He was like, I knew you were going to be live exactly at 3 p.m. I was live at 3:12. I was like, listen.
They called it the lowest.
It's an exaggeration.
1,000 years.
We know I'm never on time.
God, it smelled.
We know I'm like at least 15, 20 minutes late.
I've seen that house every
I used to be on time before the pandemic, and now time isn't real, so I'm not on time.
Thought I'd go back to it.
I'm on time for like
When
meetings.
the fog
That's the extent.
I lost my way.
Oh, we're still going.
I got turned around.
I got turned around. I still have the stick. I don't know where. Oh. Okay. I was walking into a rock.
For a while, I wandered. I started seeing things.
Yep.
Things I'd forgotten had ever existed. But when I saw them, they felt like old friends. That night, a lot of things came back to me. Or maybe I came back to them.
So she's like the great. She's like the great grandma. Right? Mom, grandma, great grandma. So did she not talk to her mom? Or like her grandma?
Things I can't explain, but that I need you to try and...
Edith, what are you doing in here?
It's mine.
Edith!
Mom, you're gonna rip it. Let go.
Give it to me.
I didn't scream, but...
Show it to me, Rachel.
Mom dragged me to the car.
Show it to me, Rachel. Please.
I never saw Great Grandma Edie again.
Oh, it's great grandma. Okay, I was right.
The next morning, the van came to pick her up, but she was already gone. After that, we moved around a lot.
Exhausted. Everybody do the worm, do the wave.
We both tried to make the best of it.
I'm doing so bad. I am sorry.
Went by.
Shake it. Is there like a faster way I'm supposed to be doing this?
My mom didn't like to talk about it,
I'm just like, shh.
but she started getting sick a lot.
There we go.
She got better for a while, and then she didn't. And then I was alone. The last Finch left alive. Until I found out about you. I'm still not sure what to tell you about all this. If we lived forever, maybe we'd have time to understand things. But as it is, I think the best we can do is try to open our eyes. And appreciate how strange and brief all of this is.
Oh, am I supposed to?
This journal was supposed to be for you. But now I hope you'll never see it. I just want to meet you.
Am I crawling out the...
But I guess if you're reading this now, things didn't work out that way.
If you're reading this, it's too late. My internet just crashed? Oh?
This
My
is where your
gosh.
story begins.
Hello,
I'm sorry
welcome
I
back.
won't be there to see it. It's a lot to ask, but I don't want you to be sad that I'm gone. I want you to be amazed that any of us ever had a chance to be here at all. Good luck.
Oh, you're back at the house? You're gonna die! You're gonna die! Why are you back here? You're gonna die! You're gonna die! Oh my gosh, the curse lives on! Brother, don't come back! Oh my god. That was really good. Oh, that was such... Oh my god. Oh my god, it's an Astro raid! Hello, friends! Hello, welcome in! Oh my gosh! How's it slaying? I hope it's slaying. Is it She Sweet? Can I call it Shoe? Welcome in. Hello, Kiri. Hello, Neon. How's it going? If you guys don't know me, hi, my name is HeyyKrista. I am a queer variety streamer. I stream a lot of story-driven games. I 100% speed run. How's it slaying? How's it hanging? Astria and I are part of Jamie Hollow, so welcome in. Also, Astria is one of our fundraisers for Gamer Pride. You pronounced my name correct. Don't call me Shoot. I'm so sorry. She Sweet? She Sweet? Is that how I pronounce it? I'm so sorry. I want to pronounce everyone pronounce your name correctly. But hello, Astria. Welcome in. What were you guys up to? Animal Crossing. How was it? What were you guys doing? She Sweet? Okay, cool. Good. But welcome in, Raiders. How's it hanging? Oh my gosh. We are actually just finished playing What Remains of Edith Finch, which is a very heavy game. But we are doing a long stream today. I'm gonna take probably like a 10-minute break, and then we're gonna play Bramble. We're gonna play Bramble the Mountain King, but we're just discussing the end of What Remains of Edith Finch, so it's actually kind of a good time that you came in, because we're gonna start another game in like, well, not 10 minutes. I want to, like, we're at the credit scene, so I want to like talk about the game a little bit. But Astria, if you need to, I know streaming can be a lot sometimes. If you need to get a drink, if you need a snack, if you need to take a nap, definitely do whatever you gotta do. We're just gonna be here. Hope you're doing well. We had some pride rooms in Animal Crossing. It was fun. Made a pansexual trans pride themed rooms. Oh, that's so fun. I love that. Yeah, we are fundraising for Gamer Pride as well for the It Gets Better project. We have so many fun incentives. We have stickers, we have 10 tattoos, we have Being Boozled, we have pickle juice shots, we have hot sauce shots, we have it all. But thank you so much for the raid. Thank you for bringing your community over. We're just going over the credits a little bit, and then I'm gonna probably put on some words of friends, put on some music, and I'm gonna probably take a little 10-minute break just because What Remains of Edith Finch is a